Welcome back to Off the Gridiron, your Apollo Houston, Texas football podcast. I'm Garrett. I'm your host, and I'm sitting here with a handsome bearded man, Josh.
Hi, I'm Josh. I watch football now.
Josh watches football now. We make him watch football.
You kept telling me to watch football. Now I watch football.
We strap him to the chair, Clockwork Orange style, like this, and now he loves it.
That's really how I've had to watch the Texans so far this year.
Oh, it's Clockwork Orange strapped in the chair.
It's been tough. It's been tough.
Like open your eyes. Yeah, it's awful.
Yeah. Turnover in the fourth quarter with the game on the line. Okay.
Ooh, don't do that. Ew. Week 4 is currently upon us. We are knee deep in week 4. We're recording on Friday, September 26th, 2025, after Thursday Night Football.
We have the frauds from Tennessee.
My least favorite team in the NFL, the Tennessee Titans, are visiting NRG on Sunday to play the Houston Texans for a noon game.
I was going to say, it's a noon game, right?
It is a noon game. I like the noon games. We don't deserve to be.
No.
It's also,
we don't earn
the 3:30 game, and then also Monday Night Football. I had to wait longer, and then I
either want a noon game or I want a primetime game. The 3 o'clock one sucks.
The 3:30 sucks.
Double the early Monday Night Football game kind of is a slight a little bit. It's Monday Night Football, but
it started at 6 too.
Yeah,
I hate that.
I
hate it because we were sitting in the stadium, the sun was coming in.
Yeah.
I was like,
Either way, this team has not earned a primetime spot now.
No, we haven't.
As much as we bitched about it last year. I'm like, they need more primetime spots. Right now, don't put them on primetime.
No, please.
Please. I don't like being embarrassed on a national level.
Get that spotlight off. Turn those lights off. The Tennessee Titans are 0-3, just like we are, and rookie Cam Ward, the first overall pick, is coming to town.
He's looked okay this year. He's looked pretty good at some times, and then he's looked like a rookie.
He's looked okay. He's made throws.
Yeah.
He's made confident throws. That one throw where he was rolling out
and he went across the body.
He threw across the body. Whatever.
Literally,
everyone tells you not to do it.
Yeah.
And he did it.
The arm talent is there.
Arm talent out of this world, out of the stratosphere. He's smart. He's hardworking. I really like Cam Ward. It sucks that we have to play him and we have to hit him around and slap him around a little bit.
Maybe we should start slapping.
Yeah, maybe we should start slapping Cam Ward. Maybe we should start winning games. A lot going into this game. A lot riding on it. Because we're in jeopardy of starting 0-4, and starting 0-4 is pretty much a death sentence.
We did the research on that.
Just did the research, and we asked Google if there's been any NFL teams in recent history or just history if they made the playoffs after starting 0-4. There's only been one team, the 1992 San Diego Chargers. They won 11 of their last 12 games to finish with an 11-5 record and won the AFC West.
So they went 11-1 after that.
Yeah, they went. Yeah. So
I don't see this Texans team going 11-1.
Yeah, that's a bit of a stretch for us. That's a bit of a reach, but this is the ultimate get right game.
Yeah, thank God it's the Titans this week and not the Ravens or something like that. You're in a better spot than you should be in, to be honest.
It would be a punch to the nuts if it was starting 0-3, a terrible loss against Jacksonville, your division rival, and then having to go into Baltimore to play Baltimore, which we will be doing week 5 next week. But now we get a little break.
Right.
Rookie Cam Ward comes into town. He's making the throws, but his stats are currently we need to win this game because he currently has a 71.4 quarterback rating.
Ooh.
It's definitely bottom ranked, towards the bottom.
Our
towards
defense
the bottom of the league
should be able to put him in hell.
You have to. His first 3 games of his NFL career, all L's. Against the Broncos, he was 12 for 28 for 112 yards, no touchdowns, with a 54.5 quarterback rating on the 158 scale.
Yeah.
He lost against the Rams 33-19, went 19 for 33, 175 yards, had a quarterback rating of 82.3, not bad but not great, and then lost against the Colts last week. Went 23 for 38, 219 yards, a touchdown and interception, had a quarterback rating of 74.3. So it has been smooth sailing for Cam Ward to start his career. Not like we expected him to come light up the world or anything.
Yeah.
But you have a chance. You have a really good chance right here to just sneak a win. Maybe not even sneak a win, but blow them out.
You should. Ideally, I mean, that's kind of what we thought could happen against Jacksonville as well, and that didn't happen. So that's where I'm like, but you should be able to go out there and win a game 24-10, something like that. You should be able to take care of business.
You should be able to limit them to.
I mean, this defense with how they've played this year, the Titans should not score more than 10 points.
I agree. I agree.
It should be like 2 field goals.
I mean, we're top 5 in the NFL in allowing points, and by that I mean we've allowed like
I think it's 51 points total or something like that,
which is one of the better ranked defenses in the NFL in terms of allowing points. So
you just need your offense to show up.
In theory, you should be able to limit the Titans to very limited scoring, and if you don't, then they will catch up and they will win. They will win.
Yeah.
And this is the perfect. And I'm not saying this is going to happen, but in theory, this is the perfect first win for Cam Ward in his career.
Damn, don't say
it's
that.
The perfect one.
Oh,
because we're currently sliding downhill, a nice hill, and Cam Ward has never been on the hill. He's currently climbing up.
Yeah,
he can make strides in his young NFL career if he gets his first win.
I will say, what did he do against the Broncos?
He was 12 for 28, 112 yards.
What was the final score of that game?
It was 20-12. So
I was watching the Broncos this past week. I watched pretty much that whole game. The Broncos, I would say, are the closest team to the Texans in terms of how they play. If you watch them, like you watch the way their offense navigates, who they have on offense, the weapons, how Bo Nix plays is kind of similar to CJ a little bit. He runs a little bit more. You look on the defense, very similar to how they attack teams. So I would say the Broncos have had better luck this year. They've had a better year. But I would say the Broncos are a good example of how the Texans should play against the Titans. They should win something like 20-10.
I'd agree. I would agree with that because Bo Nix is also having a bad year like C.J. Stroud. The Broncos' offense is not humming like they were last year. They're kind of in a similar situation as we are.
They're 1-2, right? I think.
I believe they are. They could be 1-2. I don't even know.
They're not 0-3.
They're 1-2. They're 1-2. You're right.
Yeah, they're like Texans from an alternate universe where they managed to pull one of those games off. It happened to be against the Titans.
Cam Ward.
Yeah, against Cam Ward and the Titans.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, so it's on paper, it looks like we're going to win this game. Looks like we can do pretty well. I would hope that we would blow them out and score multiple scores or win by multiple scores. Josh, who do you well, actually, you know what? Let's talk about a sponsor real quick.
Okay, let's hear from him.
This episode is sponsored by Underdog. Let me tell you about Underdog real quick.
Tell him.
Football is in full swing, and the best place to go is Underdog. Playing on Underdog is easy. Just pick whether your favorite players go higher or lower on stats like rushing yards, receptions, touchdowns, and a whole lot more. Get your picks right, and you can win up to 5,000 times your cash. 5,000. Playing on Underdog during football season is my favorite. I love taking Nico Collins receptions higher, obviously. And I'll take a little CJ Stroud passing yards on the occasion. Higher, obviously. Love my Texans. Download the app today. Sign up with promo code OTG to score $100 in bonus funds and entries when you play your first $5. That's promo code OTG. Underdog. Make picks. Win money. Must be 18 plus. 19 plus in Alabama and Nebraska. 19 plus in Colorado for some games. 21 plus in Arizona, Massachusetts, and Virginia. And present in a state where Underdog Fantasy operates. Terms apply. See assets.underdogfantasy.com/web/play and get terms _DFS_.html for details. Offer not valid in Maryland, Michigan, New Jersey, New York, Ohio, and Pennsylvania. Concerned with your play? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit www.ncpgambling.org. In New York, call the 24/7 HOPEline at 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. Again, thank you so much to Underdog, and get out there and win some money. Do it.
OTG.
All right. Thank you, Underdog Sports. Josh, player of the game, who do you think has to rise above it all?
are we including CJ in this because it's like kind of obviously CJ, but
it's kind of obviously CJ that needs to. And they said, D'Amico Ryans even said on a presser the other day that he met with CJ Stroud, and CJ Stroud told him face to face, man to man, I have to play better.
Yeah.
Which I don't know why that was sent to me by multiple people. Like, no shit.
Yeah.
It's
one of those things. Like, I do appreciate the man that CJ is. That he could easily be a diva and be like, everybody else is fucking around me. It's not my fault. And so, like, even though it is, like, you would think it's a given to an adult man with common sense who watches football who is on that team or who is CJ, that, yeah, obviously CJ needs to play better. But it is good to hear that he's going in there saying, what can I do to play better? I need to play better. Let's figure this out. So saying all that, I do have an X factor for the team. We'll get to the X factors later, like the non, like, obvious picks. I would take CJ's higher on TDs this week.
Ooh, it's probably. I bet you.
Because
I bet you it's right there at 1.5.
I think it will be, and I think that's where we need to fix, because he's gotten some yards and, like, they'll have a drive and go down there, but they get in the red zone, they get within even like the 30 or 40, and they can't figure out how to get that ball, the football, into the end zone. Just that thing where you get it across
the
goal line.
It's like the whole point of the game, guys.
So
is to score or touchdown.
I think CJ's going to step up and throw 3 touchdowns this game.
I love it.
I think they're going to figure out some. It doesn't all have to be to Nico. I think he's going to spread the ball well. I think maybe I predict the Jaden Higgins touchdown for his first touchdown of his career.
I was going to say Woody Marks.
I think one of them is going to get in the end zone. I think that's the key, my main key for this.
And if that you heard it here first, that's going to happen. This is all going to happen because we're smart. So use promo code OTG and sign up for Underdog and use those and build your entry because you'll win some money. But I think I like what you're saying about CJ Stroud. He needs this so bad because now it seems like the city of Houston is getting pretty fed up. Not me. That's my Pookie. They're getting pretty fed up with not only his play but his body language, the way he talks after his hats.
Got to put on an Astros hat.
Listen,
just one time.
Listen,
just got to put on an Astros just one time, and then that kind of negates everything.
Listen, he's throwing out a first pitch at an Astros game before him.
You think he'd like one of my hats? I give him one.
I think he would like one of those hats. Maybe
if he likes good looking.
CJ,
hats.
do you want one of these hats? We'll send you one.
Absolutely.
We'll send you as many as you want.
Yes.
But yeah, the whole hat thing is pick another. Please pick another narrative. Please pick another narrative because he even said he said on a presser like I'm not on social media right now. I'm sorry guys. Like he's not paying attention to baseball. He doesn't. He has no idea.
And that's fine. I don't need my quarterback paying attention to baseball when your team is 0-3.
Right.
I'd rather him not.
We're in a heated playoff race with the Mariners, and you're in America. He doesn't know that.
Yeah.
He's like paying it. He's watching game film.
There's whole other worlds out there.
Yeah. And come on. For me, that discourse is so tired. Please, like, if he wants to wear a hat, let him wear a hat. He needs to play better. I agree. Yeah. Maybe he needs to play better and stop being his body, lighten up a little bit. Yeah. Stop that, dude. Like,
I will say though, if he wants to endear himself to his fan base, which I would hope that he would, I get not knowing it at first, but after obviously getting the questions at press conferences, I'm sure somebody has talked to him, like a friend or somebody in his circle, be like, hey man, everybody's freaking out about you wearing the Mariners and Yankees hats. At this point, you got to come in with an Astros hat on next week.
No, you can't though. That's a thing. Can't give in. you can't give it. Just don't wear a team hat at all.
Or a Texans hat. Like,
that's the thing. Wear a team hat.
Or just a hat that says like one of those hats that just say H-Town, or one of the the Apollo hats. But like just a hat that represents the city in some way. If you're gonna wear a hat, I think that would just be a nice little way to endear himself a little bit. Just tongue in cheek, and then next week he can wear Mariners hat again, but just one time to endear himself.
It's crazy.
I think it'd be nice.
I'm hearing all these things. Oh, he's wearing a Yankees hat. He's wearing a Mariners hat. Well, what about when he does wear a Texans hat? He does. Yeah. Do we ever go? Oh, he's wearing a Texans hat, so he does clearly care about his situation in his city and all that. Like,
no, I mean, I'm not saying I'm not upset about it. I think it's way, way, way overblown. I just think from a PR standpoint for CJ, like, Help yourself out a little
I'm
bit.
sure his PR does talk to him a little bit like, hey, I know you're not on social media. I think that's how he found out.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, I hope you know that you're getting torn up by a bunch of butthurt Astros fans who, are sad. Like, hey, he is not making the Astros bad.
The
Astros are making the Astros bad.
We're taking it out on somebody else. We're getting beat at home. We're taking it out on the nerd at school.
Just get mad at him. Get mad at him about being not very confident to throw the ball and drive the ball down the field.
Yeah.
Be mad at that. Don't be mad at his hat. But
around that,
pulling away from all the hat talk and all that. I just been on my
mind.
mind.
What are your expectations? Or who is your guy you're looking at this week?
Well, obviously, I'm looking at that defense to get after Cam Ward. Put him in super hell. Not even hell. Put him in super hell. I am looking at one of the offensive linemen to finally have a good game.
Just any of them, or is there a specific one?
I'm looking at Ursary. Ursary needs, and listen, the Ursary pick is, in hindsight, looking weird. It's looking kind of fucked up. Trading away Larry Tunsil seems kind of fucked up, but you just need to hope that he can be better, because he's saying
I think he can be. I think the talent is there. He's just a rookie.
Talent is there, and
it's just weird relying on a rookie that much. You shouldn't have set that up.
Technique can be off. Obviously there's monstrous pass rushers in the NFL.
There's some penalties that have happened.
But I mean, this could be a get right game for one of the offensive linemen, and it needs to be one guy who doesn't allow any pressures, because then other guys around him will see, well, he's picking up his pace. I need to pick up my pace.
When it gives CJ confidence.
And it gives CJ confidence. And, of course, CJ needs to step up. But the whole offense does. It's hard to pinpoint one person or component of the offense and coaching that needs to step up, because they all really do.
Yeah.
But hopefully, I'm really, really hoping and praying that CJ gets a get-right game and he has that patented 300-yard, 2-touchdown game that he can do, that I've seen him do many and many times. My X factor would probably be offensive line.
Okay.
Hey, I'm not going to pick one guy, but offensive line needs a Stonewall Jackson.
They've been playing
Titans.
a little better. Just the rest of the everything hasn't been good enough to.
A lot going on. This could be the ultimate get-right game for the offense. It needs to be. You need to score at least 3 touchdowns to feel good.
Oh, my God.
Because
I want to sit there at like 1:30 and be up by like 2 touchdowns and a field goal and just relaxing for once.
Going up 2 scores against the Titans I will feel like a warm wave washing over me.
That's not just a beer.
Yeah, and it's not just beer. It's just my serenity. My serenity and I'm at peace. I'll just feel so good. I'll feel so good. Not that I'm feeling good about the season, but it'll just
be a step in the right direction.
Get the monkey off our back.
Yeah, that's a great way to put it.
Yeah, get the monkey off our back and actually like kind of go up and start dominating a game, because in all these games we've been chasing the other team. Chasing. Yeah.
It's been a fight down in the last minute every time.
I hope we just grab them by the nuts and just run with it.
All right. Yeah, I like that. That's a good visual.
Take their nuts.
My X factor for the game.
Yeah.
I think you're going to like this. It's a position that just released a player, and it's a position that as a young rookie QB you battle with, I'd say, the most. It's the safety. It's Jalen Petrie. I think Petrie is going to be sitting there in the spy. You have a young rookie, Cam Ward, that Petrie is going to read like a book. You just released C.J. Gardner-Johnson, so Petrie is going to step up. I think Petrie has a pick and maybe a sack. Ooh. And I think he makes a big turnover in a big moment. He steps up. Cam Ward, he's a rookie. He's looking at his options. Oh, he's wide open. He throws it. He didn't see Petrie right there. He was right there. He was looking at him. He was looking right in the eyes. He said, "Oh, you idiot! My ball."
I like that pick that he had. I like that pick, Josh, because he did have a game. He had a game-changing interception against the Jaguars last week.
Yep.
Helped us immediately. We scored that touchdown, 50-yard bomb to Nico Collins, which we can't really take credit for because that was just a miscommunication on the defensive side. But we'll take it. But Jalen Petrie, we just – and this goes for everyone on the defense. We just really need to put Cam Ward in super hell.
Yeah.
Like, take your anger out on this poor rookie. Take your anger out on this guy.
You can shake his hand after the game and say, sorry for that, man.
Yeah,
I
sorry,
just had
dude.
to.
Sorry, we were pissed off. We're 0-3, and he's gonna be like, "Well, I'm 0-4. I don't." But yeah,
sorry, dude. Sucks to suck.
You have any score predictions?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna stay along what I said earlier. I think I'm gonna say 24-6.
24-6.
Yeah.
I like it. So them scoring a couple of field goals, that makes sense to me.
I think CJ 3 touchdowns. We kick a field goal. They managed to squeak across 2 field goals the whole game.
I almost don't even want to predict, because been predicting poorly all year. I've been predicting we're going to score more than we ever do, and we're not ever going to score. So it's hard for me to be like 35-10.
Yeah,
because there's no way we score 35 points. I think we do score a couple of touchdowns. I will say we win 20 to 6 is good. I think 20 to 6 is good.
Okay.
Yeah, so close to. Yeah, I think limiting to 2 field goals makes sense to me, and I think scoring 2 touchdowns and 2 field goals ourselves seems about right. But
I would hope. I mean, I think we would both hope that they can do more against this Titans offense because they did more against. What's the most they scored this year?
the Texans.
Yeah.
19 points.
Yeah. So I mean, that was against Buccaneers, or was
Yeah.
that last week? So you would hope you could score more against the Titans than you scored against the Buccaneers. Just comparing those two teams and where you're at.
You know what I'd like to
But
see?
I would take it.
You know what I'd like to see? Let's make this a goal. So we scored 9 points the first week, 19 to 28. So we've scored 38 points in total.
Yeah.
Let's match that this game.
Ooh.
Let's match that. This double.
And then you can say in your brain, like, no, actually, really, we're 1-1. The
Yeah.
first 3 games, that was it. But now we're tied. We're even there.
Mental gymnastics. Yeah. Let's make that the goal.
Yeah.
Offensive goal, I mean. You score 38 points or more, and you match your season total, then you feel good. You walk out of this game feeling good, and like, okay, hey, I know against the Titans, the 0-3 Titans, but that was a big performance. It was a big time performance in a time that we really needed it. Now let's get ready for Baltimore, and I bet you they're already on our mind right now is Baltimore.
Just
But
like
we're
Georgia.
we're talking about the Titans game, and that's my final score prediction.
All
It's
right.
20-6. But hopefully we can do the goal I said and match our point total for the entire season. That'd be. I call that 2 wins.
excellent. Oh my God,
I call that
that'd
2
be-
wins.
Yeah.
That'd be amazing.
And it gives you a lot of confidence going to Baltimore if you do that.
Yep.
But
Confidence.
where should I go watch this game on Sunday?
Oh, I'll tell you where you should go. You should go to Big City Wings. Houston's Wing Joint, Apollo's Wing Joint. I love Big City Wings for my NFL Sundays, and especially the Texans. They have the best beer, the best appetizers, the best service, great TVs all over the walls, and, of course, the best wings in Houston. All kinds of locations all over Houston. Find your nearest Big City Wings and tell them Apollo sent you, because we love Big City Wings. And also, thank you, Zing Zang. Bloody Mary mix. There's nothing better than having a Sunday morning Bloody Mary before your NFL games. And this week we actually have the London game at 8:30 a.m. So you can get started.
Yeah, we do.
Get started real early with.
It's an
Zing
excuse.
Zang.
As soon as that game starts, 8:30.
Yep.
Start it
Pop
up.
that bad boy open and put it in some New Amsterdam vodka and have a little time and Zang responsibly. So thank you, Zing Zang, and once again, thank you, Big City Wings, for powering this episode of Off the Gridiron.
All
All right. Well, I just want to skip. I want to go into cryo sleep for the next few days and just skip this to noon Sunday.
You can't because you have 2 very stressful Astros games to watch as well.
And also the Cougars tonight. So
And you have Cougars. That's a big game, right?
Yeah, it is. We're 3-0, buddy. All right. Well, we're gonna hop on out of here. Thank you, Josh. That was a great conversation, Dr. Ball. I just like to sit. I wanted to almost do like an NPR type interview style where you sit there with like cross legs and glasses. I'd be like,
Yes.
Dr. Ball, PhD. What is your diagnosis? And then you'll sit there and be like,
The research we've done in the past 2 decades, really some great people.
we're mid.
We suck.
All right. But thank you, Josh. Thank y'all for watching. Go check out our other content on Apollo HOU. Tons of other podcasts and things to watch and listen to. It's amazing. We do great over here. So thank y'all. Peace. Watch Texans.